since 2020. And actually, I stopped for a while. Now I'm coming back, but I hosted meetings for a while. So I studied chemistry at the university, and what else? And I do like art. I'm a tattooist, and I'm from Rio de Janeiro. That's it. Swelling, can you introduce yourself?
No, I can't. I sorry guys. I'm eating now, so
No
Marcio can
problem.
introduce, and after Marcio, I do.
Okay, okay. So please, Márcio.
Okay. And I am Marcio and married. I have 3 children. I have a 2 little dog. And I grew up in Bahia, but I live in São José dos Campos, big city for me. I love this city. It's a beautiful city. And I play music instrument. I play contrabass. It's my childhood. I love play. And I have a band in my house. And I work in logistics, and this is my first job in logistics, supply chain, commerce. I study enterprise resource plan, ERP, SAP. And what else? I love to ride a bike uh, in the morning and the afternoon, twice per day, Sunday to Sunday. I love it, ride a bike. And with my children like loves ride a bike too. And that's it. Thanks for listening.
I think
And you,
I
Swelling?
can.
Yeah.
Yeah. So guys, my name is Alen. I'm 28. I live in Rio de Janeiro as well, but in countryside of Rio de Janeiro. With my family, I have a degree in human resource and attend post-graduation degree in organizational psychology. And in my free time, I like to go out with my friends, sometimes hiking um, with my friends, and I love read books and try new things, new foods, new I learn new things like that. So that's me.
Awesome. Nice to meet you both. And for you that are that is watching us on YouTube, today we are in immersion, so we are here to talk in English. We have a topic for this meeting, and it will be about challenges. Today we won't split rooms. It will be just us here in the main room, and well, we can start. I'll put the questions in the chat. Can you guys see, right? Okay. So I put it in the chat so we can follow it. Okay. We are not obligated to answer all of these questions, and we are not obligated to follow this order of questions. They are just a guide for our conversation, and it's okay to ask questions, other questions during our time here, and but mainly being respectful with everybody. And I'm not an English teacher. I'm here to learn as well. So, guys, first question. What do you consider to be challenging in someone's life? Master.
All right. About the challenge, and first, wake up early, you know, it's a big challenge for me and another people, of course, and our life because challenge and to create our life is really really necessary because pay attention your life, pay attention your yeah challenges because people there are dreams, you know, but and dreamers without goals, and in my view, just are dreaming and dreamers, and that's it. But about the challenges and goals, it's very important our life. For me, it's really really important, and challenges and goals because goals and help me my life, help my objective in my life, you know. But I consider to be challenging, and it's really really important in our people, you know. Yes, it's really 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 important, and because first wake up early. Yes, it's very because wake up later and unfortunately really bad our life, you know. Yes, in my view, in my opinion, yeah, because enjoy our day, enjoy our time because our time it's really important too. Yeah, yeah, I consider to be challenging. It's about the wake up. Uh, that's it.
Got it. And I agree with you. I think that challenge are really important, as you said. I think that that's how we grow. That's how we grow. We make ourselves better as people. Swelling, what about you? What do you consider to be challenging in someone's life?
Yeah, I think wake up early is a challenge. And I think it's a challenge when you have to handle, to deal with someone that you don't know or you don't like. I think it's a challenge because if you are in a work environment, you have to deal with the person you don't like. I think is a huge challenge, but you have to caraca, you have to have, I think you had to have um some oh my God, I don't know how to say that in English. Some tips, I think, to handle with the situation and don't be um huge or maybe stay with angry with someone because if you I don't know. Oh my God, I don't know because my English is so bad today. But yeah, I think that's it. So deal with someone you don't like and wake up early. I think it's a challenge when you pass with something wrong, maybe a difficult situation like maybe dizzy. I think is a challenge. Deal with this.
Got it. I think that it's challenging when we are not comfortable with the situation, right? You two gave us really good examples. Today I had to wake up early and I went to college and there was no class. And now I'm back home and I hate it so much when it happens. Even when I have to wake up early because it's already a challenge for me. And when I have to wake up early in a moment that I that I could be sleeping, it's worse. And I agree with you that I hate so much when I have to deal with people that I don't like, or yeah, that I don't like. It's really stressful for me. And yeah, I think I consider answering the question. I think I consider challenging every situation that we are not comfortable and we have to pass through it. Masi, do you like challenges?
No, I don't. I don't like challenge, because it really, really boring in my mind. I think everybody don't like challenge, you know. Yes, because first, my case, wake up early. It's really difficult, but I try every day, big challenge for me. And in my case, I get up at 5 a.m. Sunday to Sunday because I love ride a bike. And ride a bike, it's really, really challenging for me because sometimes I'm exhausted, sometimes and I don't know. Yeah, I'm exhausted sometimes about the ride a bike. And I don't like it and challenge, but it's really important in my mind. It's really necessary in my life. Yes. And what else? Yeah, I don't like challenges.
Ride a bike is also a challenge for me because I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to ride a bike, so it's pretty challenging. I can ride a bike, but I don't know how to turn, the bike. So I just go straight. Um, what about you, Svelly? Do you like challenges?
Yes, I like challenge, but depend of challenge because if you're challenged like let me see um about try new things, this I like, but a challenge to handle with a situation that I feel so uncomfortable, I hate it. I hate it. So you said about ride a bike. In my case, I hate go to the gym. So but I need because my it's health for my health. But I try to do Pilates now. So for me, it's a challenge every day when I wake up early to go. Is a challenge because I hate to do exercise. So, but I think Pilates I'm liking now because it's a good thing. So sometimes I want to go and sometimes I don't want to go. So for me, do exercise is a huge challenge because I hate it. So for me, I think it depends on the situation.
Go on, Mas.
Okay, so I remember for me about the challenge, and I read a book, you know, big challenge for me because I don't like read a books. Yeah, I buy read a books and The Little Prince, you know, and I try my listening, The Little Prince English and physical books, and I buy. And yes, because sometimes no, always I'm sleep when I read a book. Yeah, it's a big challenge for me because I've never read and before because I didn't have a patience. Yes, for me twice big challenge and read a books.
Yeah, I think I don't know if I'm right, but in my idea, I think when you in my opinion. I think when you start something that you don't like, you have to start few in few things like you, Marcy, you don't like to read, but you like read about maybe instruments, like you like instruments, so drums, I think, bateria. So I think if you like about drums, you like to, tipo, você pega o gosto, né? You like to say, I think, of read a book about it. So I think you have to start of something like you do. You no, something like you like, I think. So I think it's important to start with things you like. In the beginning, I hated to read book. But I love fantasy. I love Harry Potter and things like that. So I start with this. So and I start with this, and I pass to things that improve my mind, my mindset. So I chant, tipo, a cada desafio maior, né? So I chant. I think it is increase my passion for books.
Awesome. That's it. I think that I totally agree. I think that when you know that you will pass through a challenge, or you're trying to, you have to try to make it easier somehow. And that's a really good example. Try to read about things that you like and small things, and then you start to bigger books. And
Yeah, I would like to say something about it because
go on.
like I said before, I hate do exercise. I tried to do swimming, circuit, I don't know how to say that in English, um, lifting weights, and I go to the gym, and I hated everything. But I think for Pilates, I like Pilates, so I try a different, but I never give up. But I try to do it in some different way, to catch a taste of the oh my God, caraca, tipo, a vida saudável, né? That's it.
Yeah, you know what? When I was actually until even today, but when I was a kid and a teenager, I used to hate so much like physical things in general, you know. And but when I was a really kid, I used to like dancing. And when I grew a little bit, I was a teenager, I didn't like anymore. And today I do like nothing at all. And I know that I should, my mom, for example, she told me that I might like Pilates. I don't know if there is a translation for that, but I don't know. I think I will try to think about it, but I really don't like it. It's a big, big challenge for me. Like everything related to that. I do like one exercise that is walking to take the bus. That's enough for me, I hated everything like that, even when I was a kid. And I don't like challenges at all. But I know, like deep in my soul, I know that it's for a good reason, right? I think that every challenge is for a good reason. When we pass through a challenge, we feel so good. We feel proud of ourselves. So I hate it, and but I know uh, I shouldn't. Um, Do you prefer ask for help when you're facing a challenge, or face it alone? Like, do you prefer to face this challenge in secret, Just you and you, or share with someone else? Master.
Okay, in my case, I prefer helping my family, yes, my parents, my grandparents, and help me when I has big challenge, for example. Yes, I prefer in my job, in my life, because alone it's really very complicated alone, and oh, your best friend, for example, it's really good, about the help. Yes, because it's really, really important. Opinion the other person, yeah, in my view, my mind is really important, and opinion, different opinion, and about the in general, and about the challenges or job or family or in general, it's really important in my view, and help and family or friend, best friend. It's really necessary in my view. Yeah, I prefer or help other person.
Makes the challenge a little bit easier, right?
Yeah.
What about you, Sally?
In my case, yeah, I'm step-born person, so I don't like to ask for help someone, but sometimes I like to ask some advice. I don't like to ask help, but some advice. But I think if I follow this advice or not, because I don't have patience to if I have an example, if I building something, I don't like to ask some help of someone because I think they are caraca, they will me atrapalhar. I don't know how to say that in English. So I I don't use it. I didn't use to ask for help because I like to do my thing by my one, or I like to quebrar minha cabeça to think how resolve it. But sometimes it's difficult. But when I try in the different ways, I ask for help. But just for that, because if I don't quebrar minha cabeça o suficiente, I don't ask for help because I don't know, I grow up with this. Don't ask for help if you're anyone.
No, I think I'm kind of like that. I also don't like to ask for help at all, but I think that for me it's like hard to ask for help. I always think that I can do it by myself, and I would try. Sometimes I can't, but I just try by myself, and I don't like to bother people with personal things like this. So usually I don't ask for help. Usually I complain a lot about everything. So that's how I share my challenges, complaining. But usually I don't ask for help either. uh, Let me see. What is the biggest challenge you've ever faced while learning English? Márcio, question number 4.
About the English.
Yeah.
Oh
What
my
is the
goodness.
biggest challenge?
Speaking, big challenge. And I don't know. Yes. Um, all, yes, English all big challenge for me a lot. But I try every day and, reading and hearing, you know, yeah, vocabulary. It's really big challenge for me. Yeah, preposition in, on, at, sometimes now, oh, always I forget, in prepositions, really bad. And for me, I don't like the preposition, but I try again. Um, yeah, I don't know. And yeah, guys, my listening and hearing you, for example, sometimes I understand, sometimes not. It's a process, yes, of course, and prepositions and vocabulary, and um, I forgot the other uh, challenge for me. English, big challenge, no, because it's different language, different uh, for me, because say again, I've never studied before, big challenge for me. Yes, yeah. English a lot, but it's process, you know. Okay, no problem for me. That's it.
Definitely, definitely. Smiling.
Yeah, this is a good question because for a long time, yeah, my biggest challenge was speaking. And when I started attending immersion here on Talking Talk, I can improve it. Yeah, I develop it. But nowadays, I think my biggest challenge while learning English, I think it's like Marcia said, on, at, and I forgot in is it my biggest challenge, and about the I don't know o eterno limbo, about the intermediate level. I can't left the intermediate level, so for me it's very difficult because I know many words, I can speak, but I can listen, but I don't know, maybe sometimes seems that I don't improve more, So I think for me it's the biggest challenge because I think I don't absorb more vocabulary and I don't know how to do with this and to have a progress in in my English, have a step more, no, a more step in my English. So for me, it's very difficult to laugh the about this limbo.
Yeah, I understand that. For me, I studied English for many years, and it was like a passive learning, it wasn't an active learning. So I didn't have many problems because I wasn't um, studying for real, I was just studying part by part, and I was a kid, teenager. So I can say that many things were a challenge, but um, there's something that is still it's a problem for me until today, that is phrasal verbs. And I hate it so much because you think that is something and then it's something else totally different. And I hate it. I hate it. You have no idea how I hate it. And I think that talk were problem, the speaking, but not to. It was more something because I am a shy person than because of English itself. You know, I think that it was just my personality, and I used to go to classes and stay quiet uh, during the whole class, and but I knew how to speak something, and but I didn't want to talk because I didn't like people as well. So you know, I don't want to talk with who I don't like. It's other challenge for me. So yeah, it's pretty much that. I think that I didn't. Um, I had these two problems. I think phrasal verbs. I think it's a problem for everybody, and speaking, but not that much. You know, I was afraid to say things, some things that I was insecure, but I also there was a time in my life that I thought I am Brazilian. I am not American. I don't need to talk like American because I'm not American. I'm Brazilian. So I'll speak like a Brazilian. Of course, I can make it better, but I will be Brazilian no matter what. So my accent will be there.
Yeah, I think this is important because I have a friend. I had a friend because we finished in our friendship, but
Oh my
uh,
God. Gossip.
but when we talk about this about the English, she said a lot of time, oh, my English was be perfect because I want to be American. I said, you can't be American because you don't born there, because we have a accent. So I think it's okay if you have a accent because you're Brazilian. Tipo, não tem o que você fazer. So I think
That's
it's
it.
important people put it in their mind, because if you think that you have to seems like a American, you I think in my opinion, I think you never have a progress in your English, because você fica pensando que você tem que ser e falar igual, totally different.
Yeah, you just get stuck in the English learning because you want the perfection. So I totally agree. I think that if I want to be a English native speaker, I will have to born again there because there are no other way. I won't talk like a native speaker. I will be Brazilian. That's okay. People can understand me, and I can understand people, and that's enough.
That's it.
Márcio, you wanna say something? You raise your head? No? Okay. Let me see where we stopped. Oh, number 5. How to stay motivated when you're facing hard challenges? Márcio.
Oh my goodness. Stay motivated. And
That's hard.
correct. Yeah. But I think correct, motivate for me. Yeah, is because um you said about the English America, English and Brasilia. So I have a friends and talk me about my English, my example, Marcio, and to try your English America. but for me it's impossible, you know. Yes, but and motivated and courage every day. Yes, I don't know, coragem. Yeah, courage. Yeah, yes, yeah, courage every day, and that's it. Depend the independent the other person, depend the other opinion, you know, and stay motivated for me and courage every day and every single day for me. Yes, because uh, speaking other language it's really hard. Yes, English, Spanish, and Japanese really hard. But courage, big challenge, and stay and courage, of course. But my motivated courage, and that's it.
Awesome. That's it. Swelling.
Um, in my case, I don't know because when I I don't stay motivated, I sleep and I think, okay, tomorrow is another day, so I try tomorrow and tipo, eu vou levando assim, because if for example, in English, like Marcio said, um, learning English was my dream because I want to go to Canada. So, but uh, it's that thing is not my motivation to understand to learn English because yeah, I can travel there and without English because okay, I needed to understand and to say something, but if I want to study and other things, I have to improve my English. But I don't know what motivated me to facing a difficult challenge. I think it's maybe consistent and I think that I know I'm not a child and a teenage more so I think okay, now you are an adult and you have to do your things by yourself, so if you don't do your things, you don't receive and you don't give, you don't achieve your goals. So I think that's my motivation because I need money, I need something, so I need to study. So I think my motivation is that.
For me, I think that, you know, for me, it's really hard to get motivated, even when I am facing a challenge. It gets even worse. So it's really hard for me, but sometimes I just try to focus in what I want to achieve, my goal. So if I try to focus in my goal, I think I can be kind of motivated. But sometimes I just need to think, as you said, tomorrow is another day. Just like you know that meme that Jojo Todinho is yelling to someone else, and she says things like that. You know, sometimes I need people to do that to me. You know? I need that people yell at me, saying tomorrow is another day. You're going to sleep, and that's it. So, but for me, it's really hard to stay motivated. And but I have really good people around me that try to help somehow, even though I don't like to ask for help. Um. Oh, this one is interesting. What is a personal challenge you would like to accomplish in the next 5 years? Oh, this year. It's up to you. Master.
I don't know. I sei que hum, traveling other countries, yeah. And Germany, I love Germany. I watch it on YouTube, on TV, and Germany. It's really different about the personality, different. And I don't know, and trees, yes, your trees in Germany different, flowers, yes, I don't know, and natureza, I love it, yeah. Yes, in Germany it's really different, about the natureza, yes. So yeah, traveling in Germany,
And
that's
would you
it.
like to learn Germany?
No, no,
Why not? Seems to be really hard, right?
yeah.
Looks like people are always yelling, always, yeah, seems to be really hard. What about you, Sueli?
Yeah, I think like Marcia said, I want to travel, and for me the change is saving money because I love to waste money with silly things. So for me, it's a challenge to save money. But I try because it's my dream go to Canada and maybe study there because I want to do my master's degree, I think, in some university there. So I think I can achieve it in 5 years. I don't know, but I'm working for this to improve my English and to learn French. So I want to go there because I need the French and English because there we talk where they talk two language. I think there are more, but I think the principal no. The mainly language is French and English. So that's it.
What do you think that is harder, English or French?
French is my challenge because the songs and the I think it brutal songs, so it's really hard for me.
Got it. Uh, Once I thought, what if I try to learn French? But then I gave up. Seems to be really hard,
It's a
but
beautiful language, but I think
it
it's
is
hard.
definitely,
It's hard, but
definitely.
not harder than German.
Yeah,
I don't know. I
it
think
seems to be even harder. You know what? I think that I have some problems with languages. For example, Spanish. I am like like terrible in Portuguese. A negação in Spanish. I am terrible, terrible. You have no idea. And but I tried to learn. Uh, I can read something because we are Brazilians. We can understand something about
portunhol.
Spanish. Yeah, that's it. But they can't understand Portuguese. That's funny. Um, I know something, but speak I can't. Like never. My brain just say no. Stop it. You won't do it. And I started to learn Japanese, but I stopped. It's a really nice language.
I think
Um,
Japanese is difficult because I think they are three alphabet, I think. I don't know.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
for me, it's very difficult.
yeah. It's hard because of that, but in general, the 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 structure of the language itself, it's really simple. But the problem is that they really focus in the formal and informal ways to say something, and we have a big difference between these two. So this is also a really hard part. But in general, the structure of phrases are really simple. And I forgot the 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 question. Oh, what I want to accomplish. And I don't know. I think that finish my have my degree at college, and I really don't know. Also, travel abroad. I guess I've never traveled abroad, and I have to use my English for something, uh, except for uh, college itself, because I study chemistry, and I think that mainly in science, everything is in English, basically. So I use for that, but I have to use for more things. So I really want to travel abroad, and it's a challenge because we need money for that. So yeah, I'm with you. I want to travel. Uh, do we have time for just one question? Okay. Um, I'll skip number 5. I'll go to number 8. Is there a right time to give up and stop trying? Or we should never give up on our challenges? That's hard. What do you think, Sally?
Yeah, this question is very hard. I don't know. I think it depends on the situation because I don't know. It's difficult. I think when you maybe with language, I think you never give up because this will bring to you something good in another time in your future. But I think oh my God. It's hard to say that, but I think in a relationship, when you a romantic relationship, if you have a huge challenge and you try every time to I don't know how to say that, tipo, consertar, the relationship and to talk with them, with him or her, and they don't agree with your opinion, you don't, tipo, achieve your, tipo, não chegaram a um acordo. So I think you have to give up. So I think it's different on the situation. So I think it depends.
Got it. What about you, Márcio?
Yeah, I agree with Swellen about the relationship is really and yes, I married 17 years. Yes, they are really discuss. But because I have a different opinion, my wife different opinion. But in discuss it really important in about the relationships. But another uh, word, for example, give up. And I think when I die, you know, yes, and when I alive, I try again. I try, you know, yes, because stop. Or example, I love musical. I love ride a bike. I love it and my family. And I try again. I try, and about the scores, fight, not I don't like fight, It's depend the situation. And So guys, when I die, and that's it. I gave up, you know. Yeah, that's it.
Good. Yeah, I agree with you both. I think that it depends on the situation. Sometimes you have to think if it worth it, if the fight worth it, uh, the challenge, and or think about the goal. So I think that the main uh, expression to that for me is worth it. You have to think about this challenge. And we have just 4 minutes, and I think we don't have time for another question, unfortunately. But I will put in the chat the link to the survey. The survey is just like a feedback that you can give, and that's pretty much it, guys. It was a really nice conversation. I hope so much that you guys liked. It's been probably more than 6 months since I don't host meetings. So I hope it was a good topic for you guys. It was a good conversation. And it's pretty much it. Anyone wants to say something?
Yeah, I love the conversation. Talking about challenges is a good thing because um I think when we don't think about it because we our life is so I don't know how to say that in English, faster, corrida, and you don't stop to pense. Nossa, eu tô inventando palavra. Don't stop to think about the our challenge move on, né? Tipo, move a gente and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's important to talk about it. And you remember me when the about the next year because I have this goal, but I just forgot it because eu simplesmente esqueci porque eu sei que eu tenho essa meta porque tá anotada, mas eu simplesmente esqueço às vezes. Acho que é bom às vezes lembrar sobre isso também. That's it.
Definitely. Definitely. What about you, Mas? Did you like this topic, this conversation? How was it for
Yeah,
you?
yeah, it's nice about the conversations and challenge. So when live on YouTube, big challenge, you know, talking,
Definitely, yeah.
big challenge.
Definitely.
Yeah, yeah, nice. Thank you.
Thank you, Master. Thank you, Swelling, for coming.